Hi, my name is Ihimire Peter. Here's my project and my project setup with Docker. First, let's move to the landing. So here's my landing page. This is the hero section, the company client section, the high quality video audio live classes section, why we are the best from others section, browse our popular courses section with the tab integration or tab selection integrated, what our clients are saying section with the carousel working, join our community section, the frequently asked section with the accordion also working, and lastly the footer section with the input also working. And you can also notice that the navbar is fixed. Now let me show you the responsiveness for the application. Here it is on Chrome Developer Tool, responsiveness for iPhone 10. Here is the hero section, the company, the high quality video section, why we are the best from other section, browse our popular course section, and the tab selection is also working. What our clients are saying section and the carousel is also working. Join our community section, the frequently asked question section is also working, and the footer section, and also the side nav for the mobile is working as well. So that's it for the UI. Second, or for the landing. Second, let's move to the project setup. So currently, or first, I will run you through the project. The project was bootstrapped with Create React App and it's running React version 18. Now let me run you down through the dependencies that I used for the project. Hamburgers, Node SAS for styling, helmets for the document head manager for the application, React router done for navigation, swiper for the carousel. So that's all about it. Now let's move on to Dockerfile. I'll only be running you down through the Docker image file for the production and not for the development, because this is the one that I listed out in my README file in GitHub. So right now, here my base image is Node 19.6.0 Alpine. So since this is a basic test project, using Alpine is not bad, but it has this issue on bigger projects as many dependencies are missing due to its simple, lightweight, and stripped down nature. And that is why on line 36 here, I had to install Python dependency separately, because without this line, my application will be spitting out errors that I need to install Python. And that's the reason why using all this stripped down version is not all that recommended. Now the next is the environment that I'm working on, which is a production environment, and this is the work directory, the folder our app will be running on. Next, we have to copy our JSON file, package.json file, and run npm install with the production flag. Then we copy our files. The reason why we need to follow this process is because if we do not follow this convention, the issue is that Docker will not be able to cache our build, and that will be an issue when we are rebuilding our images multiple times in the continuous integration environment. Hence, we have to follow this instruction exactly like this. Then lastly, we have to our image layer, we need to run the npm run build for that. Now for serving of my static files, I'm using Nginx web server, and that is what I have here on line 56. I'm using the lightweight stripped down version of it, which is the Alpine version. And in this, it's also running on the production environment as well. Now on line 62, here I'm copying my assets from the /app/build directory on my application to the Nginx server at /user/share/nginx/html. Now on line 65 is the Nginx config file that we're copying, and then next we are serving it on localhost port 80, as we don't have the certificate to use SSL right now, hence we're using port 80. And next is the command to run the Nginx, or to start the Nginx server. So next is the Nginx config file. Here we're listening on port 80, the location where we're serving our application, and additional rules to optimize our static files. Next is the docker ignore file, where we ignore some files that we do not want to copy over into our Docker container. Then next is a docker compose production YAML file. So in this, I know that using the compose YAML file is an overkill for this project, but the Compose tool helps us to define and share multiple containers application in the form of services. So right now I have only one app service. So with this pattern of writing, this is a YAML file, and this is how we write YAML language. So it's somehow like JSON pattern. So right now we only have one service, and the service that we'll be running on our Compose is the TalentPlus Test production, and the image is TalentPlus Test prod as well. Then the environment will be running our application. So in my README file is where I'll provide instructions on how to run my application. Thanks.